Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Gauchos, the stock and investing show that's completely out of pocket to help put money in your pocket. I'm Austin, back with the boys.
What up, Big Gauchos? It's your boy Big Gaucho Tyler. We back.
Hey, David's here, and hopefully everyone's having a great day. The first bit of news we have today is related to Bed Bath and Beyond, everyone's
Oof.
favorite store that they never go to.
That is so
Um,
true.
Apparently, Bed Bath and Beyond is closing 200 stores after reporting huge losses in their first fiscal quarter of the year of 302 million.
Wow. That is very unexpected, but at the same time, kind of expected. I mean, even when they were open, I really never went there or seen anybody go in there. But now that the virus hit and they're actually forced to close, all those people that actually do go to the stores that we never see aren't buying stuff. So makes sense.
I'm not surprised either. It's a big box retailer, and with the whole economy and the condition that it is today, I mean it just makes sense that they wouldn't be able to, survive any longer, unfortunately. So I can't say that I'm surprised. It's kind of like Linens and Things when they went bankrupt a few years ago. Pretty much the exact same store, so you know, maybe we're seeing a huge bankruptcy again.
Yeah, we definitely could. I mean, I remember going in there to buy towels. That was probably the last item I bought from there.
I don't
Hmm.
even remember. It was probably like the lid for my hydro flask. That's it. I've been there like 5 times in my life.
Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah, I'm not sure anyone will really miss Bed Bath and Beyond if they go under.
Hmm.
No, I mean you can buy all that stuff on Amazon now too.
True.
Yeah, add them to the list of the grave.
I know. Well, they're getting close to being up there. I mean they closed 200 stores, but not technically bankrupt yet.
Oh,
So
you're right.
yeah, they're gonna be in the boneyard soon, I bet.
Wait, what do they do with all the product they have? Do they just move it to the open stores?
Most
Uh,
likely, yeah.
that or sell it online, like put it back in a warehouse, or they could have a liquidation sale.
Dude, if they sell it to us, we can definitely open our own shop.
A Bed Bath and Beyond store.
Yeah, we'll call it Big Gauchos and Beyond.
or just or just like the exact same name but in like a different order, like Bath Bed and Beyond. You're so
We
funny.
can put it in
Like
our
almost the
backyard.
same. Yeah, next to the
Beyond
airplane.
beds and baths.
Beyond Bed Bath and Beyond Meat.
Beyond Me. Shout out Beyond Me. Please sponsor us.
Yeah, please, you're Tyler's favorite. He needs you to survive. Well, maybe we'll have a good video out of it if we get a liquidation sale out of the Bed Bath and Beyond in our area.
Yeah, there's one right next to us. Like
I
literally a 2
know.
minute walk, 2 minutes away.
I know. I think we could have some really good content coming up. Sad for the company, but it's good for our views. I'm not gonna lie.
True. The second bit of news we have today is interesting, actually, because Nvidia is now overtaking Intel as the largest chip maker in the US in terms of their market cap.
Yep, that's a huge deal because, as you know, Intel makes the chips for a lot of Apple products and I believe Samsung too. So they definitely have a massive market share. So, for Nvidia to even be stepping in this arena is huge. And if you've seen Happy Gilmore, well, you know what happens. That's pretty much exactly what's happening to Intel right now in the picture. So, it's kind
Exactly.
of a it's kind of a 1-2 knockout. It's going to be really hard for Intel to come back from this, especially now that Apple's going to start making their own uh, semiconductors and chips. Maybe we'll see the end of Intel in our lifetime. You never know.
True. I mean, yeah, that Apple deal going away was definitely a major blow to them, and I guess others may follow suit, and in the end, might cause them to liquidate and go bankrupt. Who knows?
Hmm.
They just can't catch a break.
No, I mean, I
The
don't think they'll
uh,
go bankrupt, but we'll see.
the Intel CEO must be fuming at the Apple deal that went bye bye.
I bet. And I mean, they're a huge company in Arizona here too, so that would mean a lot of people's jobs if they start hurting for money.
Definitely, definitely. But Nvidia is pretty good too. I was thinking of investing in Nvidia back in the day, back when it was. This was a long time ago, probably over 2 years ago. I was deciding between Nvidia and Micron technology,
Hmm.
and I chose Micron, which was the unfortunate choice because Nvidia popped off, Micron didn't pop off.
Yeah, I mean, you win some and you lose some. It's kind of gambling when it comes down to it.
Yeah, but
But
if I
hey,
could go
maybe
back in time, I would choose Nvidia for sure.
I mean, you could go buy some tomorrow. Go forward in time.
Go forward in
There's
time.
your
Yeah,
there's your opportunity.
I
Well,
suppose
True.
so.
Stocks only
so
go up.
stocks only go up most of the time. Dave's gonna get his opportunity tomorrow, but Brooks Brothers, um, America's oldest retailer, at least one of them, they're not gonna get their opportunity. They just filed for bankruptcy today. This is pretty much the oldest company I've ever heard of. It's actually 202 years old. I mean, besides like Stella, it's probably one of the oldest still in existence. Um, they gave Abraham Lincoln his suit, and they've actually dressed 40 of the presidents in suits and formal wear.
Wow.
It's their main
It's actually
business. So
insane.
yeah, I know. That's a huge deal. So I mean, for a company of this magnitude and fame in this country and international fame to go bankrupt is just that's crazy.
Well, yeah, nobody wants to go out and dress up or, do anything formal. It's stay at home in your sweats and Nike t-shirt and relax and try and stay sane while you're at home, essentially.
That is a good
Hmm.
point, but I mean, you'd think with a 200-year track record, like they'd have good credit and like good cash reserves saved up, but I guess it shows nobody's immune to the pandemic.
You're exactly.
Hmm. And also, there's been kind of a going away of wearing formal attire at work. It was really popular back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, but starting in the 2000s, people started getting more casual wear, and now I'm sure most companies don't really require you to wear formal attire.
Yep, that's kind of been done away with, and that's one of the reasons they were citing in their bankruptcy filing is just casual Fridays. They actually put that in there, which I thought was kind of funny for them to mention it that way.
Hmm. I mean, I kind of like dressing up nice. It's fun. It's a really fun thing to do, in my opinion. But it sucks. But I never went to Brook Brothers. If I wanted formal wear, I would go to either J.C. Penney's
Yeah.
or
That's where I go.
Macy's or what's that one store?
Dillard's,
Uh, Dillard's.
No, no, it's like an actual formal wear.
Nordstrom,
Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, Men's Warehouse. I'd go there.
that place is the bomb. Free alterations for life.
Wow. Not
Yeah,
bad.
that's a good place. But I
Yeah.
never have been to a Brooks Brothers, so I have no experience with them. But
I
that is
haven't
pretty
either.
crazy for 202 years to be open in business. That's pretty remarkable.
I know. I mean, they probably thought they were invincible, but I was looking on their website because I read they were having a huge, liquidation to try to get rid of all their inventory. And some of those suit jackets on there were $1,500 just for the jacket.
Yeah.
That's quite expensive. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully someday I'll make enough money to be able to afford a $1,500 suit jacket, no problem.
Yeah, that ain't no joke. Dave's gonna be fine because he's gonna be a doctor. He
Yeah.
can buy us all jackets.
He'll be a surgeon, so big bucks.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
we'll see.
right. Well,
Yeah, full ride to Harvard.
yeah, maybe Dave can do surgery on some of these bankrupt companies, get them to figure out how to come back from the dead.
Patch them back up.
I know Disney's coming back up. They're talking about opening Disney World again this weekend, and as you would expect, guests are having to wear face masks and they're doing temperature checks. That's just like the casino. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, pretty much. So I know we talked about this a little bit. We talked about Disney World opening up, and then they postponed it. But now I guess they're pretty adamant that they want it to be opened up because the amusement parks is actually a big part of Disney's revenue, and they can't afford to keep missing out on that revenue from the closure. So they're just going to say we're opening up, at limited capacity. You're going to have to do social distancing, which I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. But yeah, they just want to open up. And the one in California, Disneyland, is not going to be opened up according to the article I read.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it just because Florida is less strict about the laws, basically?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming because, both of them are hit pretty bad by the coronavirus. I'm just assuming that it's because California is, a little bit more liberal in their policies, so they're a little bit more stricter, whereas Florida is less liberal.
I would agree with that. It's going to be really interesting to see if they can even pull that off because you're right, they do need the money for sure. Because if you think about it, they're not producing any movies right now, and they also own ESPN. There's no sports on, so they really need to get these theme parks open. Yet MLB coming back and NHL,
Also the
and
NBA.
Yep,
When is that coming back?
in Orlando.
Yeah, July 31st in Disney World, I believe, or Orlando, Florida, Disney. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's gonna be the first game.
I
Mhm.
believe so. They might have some scrimmages, but I don't know if those are going to get aired on TV or not. But yeah, ESPN, all those, all League Pass, all the channels are going to be on the NBA right now. So definitely might be a good time to buy into Disney and just kind of roll with the news because they're going to be getting a lot more revenue in.
Exactly.
Yeah, they went up $3 today. So who knows? If there's a dip tomorrow, I might have to buy some.
I own some Disney. I love Disney.
Yeah, Disney is a
It's
good blue chip stock.
Took the words right out of my mouth. It's a golden boy.
Definitely. So when the NBA comes back, is it still going to be limited on the number of teams, or are they just going to open it up to all the teams?
So what happened was that they chose a certain amount of teams, a majority of them actually, to play in, and they got rid of the teams that had no chance of making the playoffs. So basically, the only teams that are playing right now are teams that have a chance of making the playoffs, and they're gonna have
Suns ain't
like
playing.
yeah, basically, and they're gonna have like a little play-in season, like around 8 games, and then based on percentages of your whole total record, you get put into the playoffs, and then the rest is history.
I see. So it's kind of like a clean slate for everyone.
Uh, Kind of. So like I think I'm not too sure about this. I was hearing a lot of rumors saying like they add those wins to your previous like existing record and then take that percentage. And I was also hearing about just the 8 games in general. Best percentage goes forward to the playoffs. So we'll see how it unfolds. I'm not too sure on that.
So it's
Okay.
based on the preseason record, basically.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Arizona sports are screwed for any of these then.
They are
No,
in it though, which is weird.
The Suns are in it?
wasn't
Yeah.
the
Hmm.
the Bucks weren't they the best team, right? They're the best record.
Yeah. The Bucks were killing it right now, and then the Lakers were number 2 right behind them.
Oh yeah. The Lakers in the West, and then the Bucks in the East, right?
Yeah. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was on my fantasy team.
Dude's a beast.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not
shout
sure
out-
about basketball.
Shout out
Yeah.
Wisconsin. They're always killing it with the sports.
True. The Packers.
Packers. Dave's a big Packers fan. And Dave and I are also a big fan of this next piece of news. Oil futures are at their highest price since March, about $40.90 a barrel. So what that means is Dave and I might get to start making money sooner rather than later.
Yeah, hopefully. It's a big jump from the negative 40 some dollars it was back in April, I want to say, or May.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it was negative like 30 something and some change. I remember because we were scheming for using Tyler's backyard as a storage area.
Such a stupid plan, but it would have been fun to do. It would have been real fun to do, actually.
Yeah,
We would have
right.
made a lot of money.
I wish.
Exactly, but we would have been probably investigated by the environmental protection agencies for improper storage of oil.
And that's an insane amount of red tape too.
Yeah, exactly. So, I guess I'm glad that the plan never went to fruition.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe you're right. maybe that risk wouldn't have paid off.
Yeah, but I mean, it's good that the oil futures are going up. And hopefully they keep on going up so that I can finally sell off my U.S. oil. Um, I don't know. I don't really want to hold it very long or much longer because it's kind of just draining my money right now, and I'd rather have just free cash rather than that.
You're like 60 cents away from breaking even, Dave. You're almost there.
Well, once I break even, then it's gone. It's gonna turn to fairy dust.
I'm with you.
Oh, I gotta make a profit on this thing.
Dude, take your penny profit and dip.
Exactly. That's
I
what
don't
I'm gonna do.
know. I don't know. I can make my money back on Dogecoin now, thanks to TikTok. But we'll talk about that another time.
Dude, seriously, I'm gonna throw some at just for memes.
Oh, I got a wild story to tell you guys about Dogecoin after this episode.
Dude, I remember when it was at like 0.00001.
I do too. I bought super low. I don't even remember. I'd have to look it up.
You own some right now?
Yeah.
You bought
Hell yeah.
100,000 Dogecoins?
No, I have 32,270.
I respect that.
Yeah, because every time I'd have like a few extra bucks left over in Robinhood, I just throw it into Doge because that was before they did fractional shares.
Dude, you must
That's
make
so funny.
money then.
No, I mean not really. It's still a fraction of a penny, but bro, if TikTok gets it up to $1, that'd be crazy.
Dude, no way, bro. Even at the hype of the crypto, it was at I think 0.02 of a penny.
And it was like 17 cents actually.
No way.
Yeah, I looked it up last night.
Jesus, are you serious? I must have been looking at the wrong graph.
Or no, 0.017.
Okay.
Yeah, about 0.02, almost a 0.02. All right.
Almost a 20th of a penny.
Dude, I was about to say, dang, I missed out.
Well, you're not going to have to miss out on anything else because we got biggest winners, biggest losers, and sleepers. So you'll always have something to buy. Hit that soundtrack. Oh, boys. Why did we have to put him back up there? We got Nikola up there, 34.30% gains, just when we were bragging about how we were right about the downfall of the company.
Bro, they went up
No.
like $7.
Yeah, I mean, we were right. There was a big drop off, and I think people saw the big drop. And whenever there's a big drop in a company, they're going to rise the next day, unless something's terribly wrong with them.
Oh, I know.
And
I'm just
vice
messing.
versa. So, yeah, I fully expect Nikola to drop tomorrow. Maybe not 30%, but probably, I'll give it a conservative 7% drop tomorrow.
You think just because of everybody doing a sell-off?
Probably. I mean, whenever a company rises that much in one day, usually they drop the next day.
I'd be selling Nikola right now. I'd be really scared.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a nice little flip in one day. You just make 34% profit essentially if you bought it at the market opening.
No brainer for me.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I still think Nikola will still drop below what it was at the market opening today. I'm not sure how far it will drop, but I still think it'll keep on dropping.
Mm-hmm.
In my
Yeah, I
opinion.
agree.
I think it's got a lot of room to go, and there's got to be a lower resistance point for it too. Just with everything going on, I think it's making all the stocks really volatile, especially stocks of companies that never posted a profit before.
Exactly.
and don't have a production facility even fully built yet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, this might be the next Tesla. You know, Tesla's been going crazy recently. We talked about that on Monday. And, you know, if you get in early on Nikola, maybe making some serious profits down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Or you may
100%.
be eating your shirt. You never know.
I think you might be eating your shirt. They haven't even made a single truck yet.
It's
Seriously.
a
And then
possibility.
also that video I
you-
sent you guys with all those companies that owned it originally buying it at $10. Now that it's up a lot and that they are eligible to sell, I feel like they're just going to start selling off. I mean, there was a big
Yeah.
sell off already, so I think it's just going to continue.
That private equity is going to dump. I think Nikola is going to be at $10 by October.
It could happen, yeah. So
Do
I
you-
think the majority of the rise today was just from private investors just trying to buy the scraps.
Probably.
Um,
I mean, I feel like we had such a high peak today that like as soon as the market opens tomorrow, a bunch more private investors are going to sell off because they're like, oh, this is my chance again. It's going back up.
did Nicola ever like give a time, like a timeline on when they're going to start making production and like giving out cars and all that?
No, not that I know of.
Dude,
Yeah.
we need to go to their headquarters and like ask all these questions.
We should. The headquarters isn't far, and then the factory is in Coolidge, and it's still being built. Honestly, we could probably just like write our name in the concrete still. I mean, it's that new.
Yeah, I think we should definitely go and plan this out for real.
That'd be so much fun. Hey,
You know what's
comment
wild?
down below if you want us to go.
Nikola has a bigger market cap than Ford.
Holy.
Yeah, that's how you know something's wrong. Is like Ford's literally the OG car maker.
Yeah, it's very bizarre.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is certainly not normal by any stretch. So, hey, I said it, $10 by October.
Yeah.
Wow.
The second biggest winner of the day is a new member to the list, Cellnex Telecom, under the ticker CLLNY, and it rose just under 21% on the day.
What do they do? What country are they in?
That's a European-based country or
Okay.
based company, and they essentially control cell towers throughout all of Europe, essentially.
So the Verizon of the European Union.
Yeah, so they have what I read is they have over 50,000 cell towers, and they just kind of lease it off to different providers.
That's insane.
Wow.
I wish I got in on something like that in the 2000s, but you know, I would have been very young to be doing that.
5G.
Yep,
Baby
that's what it's all
Asti.
about now. I know. Verizon was first with the 5G, but I'm gonna be first for 6G. Just wait.
Dude, I'm going in for 8G already.
There you go.
Nah, just
Yeah,
listen
we're already
up.
starting.
If 5G caused coronavirus, imagine what 6G will cause.
The bubonic plague again.
Jesus.
Now, you guys hear those rumors about 5G causing coronavirus or something?
I
Not at
did.
all.
I heard
It's
those.
a little bit silly, if you ask me.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Slightly far-fetched.
But
Well, we're gonna have to stick with the theme of recurring companies that we've had on the show before for Biggest Losers, just because, you know, I feel like that's a good feature to have. We got Lemonade up, down 13.05%. You know, we were just talking about how it seemed like a bad idea for a company the other day, and you know, look, lo and behold, if you listen, saved yourself a 13% loss. You're welcome.
yeah, so you were talking about that on Monday, how they seem like a trash company, essentially.
No profit, no profit.
Yeah, no profit.
Their name sucks.
That's why I put it on the lemonade glass, because yeah, it just made me thirsty when I was looking up the company name.
But if you're listening, Lemonade, please sponsor us. We love you.
Don't sponsor us. I use MetLife.
Yeah, I'd rather have sponsorship by Lemonade Made than Lemonade Incorporated.
Yeah, Minute Maid.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Please sponsor us.
Oh, or that. Oh, the Simply Lemonade, the mango blueberry lemonade.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to
That'd
the
be
store
nice.
after this.
Making me a little thirsty here.
Dude. I'm also looking at this next stock, kind of making me thirsty. It's looking like a snack. Nokia Corporation down 7.59%. You know, we had one of our most popular episodes, betting it all on Nokia and Western Union.
Yeah.
And so we had to bring him back and give you guys a little update on Nokia. So sadly they're suffering a little bit, but the phones are indestructible, so they'll be fine.
Yeah,
No,
they'll last
that's true.
forever.
The phones will last until the end of time, but the stock may not last until the end of time.
Nope. Nokia
Don't,
and cockroaches. That's the only thing that can survive a nuclear apocalypse.
don't worry, Nokia's gonna bounce back tomorrow up 15%. Watch.
Are we buying Nokia tomorrow?
Probably
Nah.
not.
Yeah, I am. I'm only doing it if Tyler does it.
What are they at right now?
I have honestly no idea.
Let me check.
415. Yeah, we can do it.
That's
Four
really
dollars and
low.
15 cents.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
But I'm not sure about Nokia though, because it doesn't seem like they have very good products right now.
No, not at all. I honestly don't even know what they make.
Hey, all I can say is when we talked about the Nokia, it was around like $3. Now it's at
Dang,
$4.19. I'm just saying we made you all some money if you put some money.
we should have cashed in.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right.
I
Should have
mean, right
bought
now
in a.
they're going through a pretty solid dip right now. They were at 460. Now they're at 419. So, definitely could be some potential on a quick day trade maybe.
Hey, all I'm saying is if they can jump on 5G fast enough, you'd make a lot of money.
Yeah, they also have a 66% buy rating.
Not bad, not bad.
All right, comment if you want Tyler and I to invest in Nokia.
Yeah, I mean, we can just call the CEO up real fast after the show and get some insider information to really know if it's a good buy or not.
If the SEC is listening, we're not actually going to do that.
Yeah, that is
But
a joke. We have very great humor.
that's a joke. We're funny boys, but these sleeper stocks are no joke if you're trying to make some quick cash. First one up, we got Briggs and Stratton. They make a lot of small engines for go-karts, lawnmowers, leaf blowers, and then they do tractors and other machinery. I think agriculture is not going anywhere.
Yeah, hopefully, if it does go somewhere, then we probably no longer exist on the planet.
Exactly. Same thing as John Deere, they're very stable companies.
Yeah,
And
I like that.
tried and true history. So a little something different, something. Number 2, we got Sprouts Farmers
Ooh,
Market.
I
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah, it's kind of the GOAT. It's a big deal here in Arizona. It's where they started and it's where they're headquartered. So got to put Arizona on the map, give them some love. But it's kind of like Whole Foods. Is that fair
Yeah,
for
but
those
like
that don't
smaller.
know? Yeah, it's like if you had a neighborhood like small Whole Foods where you live. Real
Yeah, I
good
don't really go
price.
there very often. I've been there a couple times, but they don't have one near my apartment, so I've never gone there.
Yeah, it's good for like snacks and like the deli makes some pretty bomb sandwiches.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
it's a buy. I mean, well, it was a buy like 3 months ago. They were trading around, I think $13 right now, and then now they're trading at around 25. So
That's
definitely a
crazy.
good place to put your money at if you want to just keep going up. Wow.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are taking good care of themselves with their health, with the pandemic going on and all. So they might bounce back to their previous highs. They're pretty much
Dang.
back to where they were before this started. They're actually higher.
Yeah, they are. Well, I mean, everybody. That was the only store that was open. Like grocery stores were the only places open, so everybody was flooding them just to do something.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Wow. Super weird, but maybe I'll have to look into that. Also, Allstate, everybody knows Allstate. Are you in good hands?
Are you in good hands?
Yeah, let's give our
That was good.
let's give our Allstate impersonations here. Who wants to go first?
No.
I'll go first.
All right.
Allstate, are you in good hands?
All right. I'm
You
not
don't-
sure I can top that.
I can't do that either. I was gonna do the mayhem one, but you guys all know that one.
All right. I'll give it my go. Got to lower the octave real fast.
Mm.
Allstate, you're in good hands. That was terrible, but it was the thought that counts.
Love it, Dave.
Sorry, I think Tyler took the dub.
All right, Austin, your go.
Your turn, Nasty.
I will not be doing that on a recorded line. All I'm gonna say is that Dennis Haysbert has a magical and soothing voice, and I wish I could do it.
I respect
Austin.
the decision.
Are you in good hands?
I hope so.
Better be. You're
Sorry,
cute.
I got.
You're kind of cute. What you doing tonight?
Oh my god.
You want to invest my money?
I can't do the transition anymore. I can't.
You're gonna make me some money, Austin.
All right, guys. Before Tyler kills us with his impersonation, we have a quick reading from our sponsor of the day from Zoom.
Anchor.
Just kidding. It's Anchor.
Anchor.
Hit that sponsor.
Oh, that was a tricky one, Dave. I like that.
Man,
Yeah.
I love Anchor. They do me right.
Just keeping everyone on their toes here.
Jeez, Tyler. All right. Well, it's anybody's game, as you can see by the title. We're kind of. I don't want to say we're close. I feel like I'm not that close. You know, I got a week to make up to beat Dave or Canal. But what do you boys think is gonna happen tomorrow?
I don't want to go first. Every time I go first, I lose.
Yeah. I was kind of sad. I was really close to winning, but
Yeah, Canal took it at the last second. He only won by 13 points.
Dude,
yeah, unfortunate.
I got a number in my head. Y'all better not take it. I'm gonna bring Allstate Tyler out.
Why don't you just say it then?
All right.
You might as well just go if you don't want one of us to take it.
26,400.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah, we're going up.
Going up.
I'm gonna say a small gain, 26,250.
26,250 and 26,400. Interesting. So if I want to go the biggest spread, clearly I would go bear. But inside, I always feel like the bull is going to come forth and rage in the streets of Spain. So,
Pamplona reference.
so I'm going to say 26,554.
Okay, Dave.
26,554. 26,250. Tyler, you're at 26,400. Dave said 26,554.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll put it up there.
So just hear me out. This is my explanation for what I said. Tomorrow the jobs report come out, and if they say that we're beating expectations again, you already know we got a green day in our hands.
Mm-hmm. I think
But
so
now
too.
If they say that another 3 million unexpectedly hit us, we're taking a big old red day.
I know. It's
There's no
really
other
a
way around
toss up. I know, and the pandemic assistance is ending at the end of this month too. So I feel like we might get a little bump today, but tomorrow it's not going to be good at all.
Yeah, I feel
like after the next unemployment day, after tomorrow.
yeah, 100%.
So if you guys want to hedge against the unemployment, just buy some Dogecoin.
Be like me. Maybe we still got to do a crypto episode. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, also, guys, we got a new feature on the show. I've been wanting to do this for a little bit. We got the Bankruptcy Boneyard, and these are all the companies that have gone belly up bankrupt since the beginning of the pandemic. For those of our audio listeners, we got Diamond Drilling, Whiting Petroleum, J. Crew, Gold's Gym, Neiman Marcus, J.C. Penney, Hertz, Tuesday Morning Furniture, GNC, 24 Hour Fitness, Chuck E. Cheese, Big RIP, Lucky Brand,
RIP.
and today we just put up Brooks Brothers. So comment below who you guys think is going to be next on the Bankruptcy Boneyard.
I'm sad about Chuck E. Cheese's, man.
I am too.
Yeah.
That was my place when I was a kid.
Gold's Gym.
Yeah, I didn't know Gold's Gym went bankrupt.
Yeah, they did. They did, and 24 Hour Fitness.
Well,
I wonder
okay.
if any of the other big ones are like Mountainside or whatever, because I know they're suing Arizona.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, and Lifetime.
Jesus.
Wow, that's
We got
a
a
lot.
lot.
That's a lot of companies just since March.
yeah. So who do you think is going to be added next? The first next company,
Oh, tough
or
one.
not a company, but just a what area do you think the next company will come from?
Definitely
Uh,
retail. Probably Bed Bath and Beyond, honestly.
All right.
Well, yeah. What else? What else? What's another company that's been taking a big hit? I feel like. I don't know. Actually, yeah. I have to come back on that one.
Yeah.
Probably a movie theater. Probably like AMC.
Yeah.
Harkins.
Or, oh, better not be Harkins, dude. That place is the best.
It might be
Probably.
AMC. If no one buys them out.
Or Macy's.
Oh yeah, that could be. Oh, Macy's could probably definitely be next. Oh, we forgot to add Sears to this, but I guess they filed for bankruptcy before the virus.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It was way
Yeah.
before. I figured it would be interesting to, show just how many companies have
Yeah.
gone up just since March. That's crazy.
Hmm.
That's more than one major corporation a month.
Dude, that's crazy.
Exactly. It's like, in biology, we learned about mass extinctions. Right now, we're having a mass bankruptcy.
Oh, dude, I totally forgot. Chesapeake Energy needs to be up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
The
yeah,
GOAT.
yeah.
Can't forget. Well,
So,
you guys will have to tune in next time to see if anyone else gets added to the Bankruptcy Boneyard.
Dude, seriously.
What an outro. Thanks for listening, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the show. Leave us a voice message on anchor.fm/gauchos or biggauchos.com. If you want to send in an investing tip, we might play it on the show. Tyler, do that intro for us. Or that disclaimer.
All right, guys. So, quick disclaimer that we are. I'm just kidding. Quick disclaimer that we are not licensed brokers. Everything said on this video is our opinions from our experiences. We want to make money, but we also want you guys to make some money. That's why we do this. We are not liable for any lost gains, but we are all completely liable for all major gains. You already know. So shout us out. Reach out. Let us know how y'all doing, your portfolios, and all that. Please like and subscribe. We definitely love the support that you guys give us. Just broke 60 subscribers, over 1,300 views. So, just keep it coming. We love doing this. So, also, Dave, let the viewers know about our amazing Instagram.
yeah. So, the Instagram is at Big Gauchos. No spaces, no underscores, no hyphens, no dots, none of that garbage. Just Big
Right.
Gauchos, one word. So go over, check out the content. It's pretty good stuff. Sometimes, just kidding, all the times. Give it a follow, give it some likes, comment down, tell us that I'm the favorite Big Gaucho,
Oh,
or just kidding. But if you do have a favorite Big Gaucho, you can leave it in the comments, and we'll read it every now and then. And none of us will get salty. Hopefully, I might get a little salty.
Well, we do always reply to comments, so we can always reply disagreeing with who the other person's favorite is.
True.
Definitely.
Well, if you guys are listening on any streaming services like Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure to subscribe, keep following the episodes, share with a friend if you found it useful. Get some engagement with us, guys. Apple Podcasts, if you see something you like, an episode you like, make sure to give us a rating on the episode on the podcast, and leave a review. Tell us something you like, tell us something you didn't like. And with all that said, thank you for listening. It's a good night from Arizona. We hope you made some money today.